Hello, hello. Come on in, everybody. Hello. How are y'all doing? Ready to get this meeting started. Sorry, I'm a few minutes late. I tell y'all, I try not to be late, but I'm always a couple of minutes late. It's always something. Hey, y'all. Hey, Aquisha. Hey, Kita. Hey, sis. Hey, Paula. Hey, Phyllis. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I hope y'all are enjoying your day so far. I hope y'all are all bossed up, grew your business, learned a new skill. Hopefully, this is the time where you're learning a new skill. Hey, Celestine. Hey, Terry. All my boos are on in here. That hive is in here strong. Hey, Pauline. Welcome, welcome. So, just to review what we are doing today, all right, this is a class that is going to go over setting up a Shopify site. I am going to start at the beginning, okay? I'm gonna start at the beginning, show you how to choose your store name, create a Shopify account, customize your theme, work with your settings, and create your essential pages, all right? All of that tonight. Then we're gonna have at least another part or two. It depends on how much I'm able to cover. Hey, Karina. Hey, Maria. Thank you so much for joining. Everybody, when you come in, say hello. Let me see where everybody is at tonight. Why don't y'all go ahead and drop your state or drop a GIF, not a GIF, emoji that represents the state you're from. Let's have a little bit of fun. I'm gonna give people a few minutes to come on. Hey, Krishalia, please, I hope I said that right. All right, all right. So we got Georgia, Chicago, Miami. Hey, Belinda. Well, yeah, Karina is in the beautiful, beautiful West Coast in Cali. All right, Arkansas, South Carolina. Hey, Ty. Don't kill me, girl. Oh my God. Ooh. Yes. Hey, sis. Hey, Brittany. Hey, Chiffon. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So glad that y'all have joined us. Like I said, I'm going to give people until about 7:10 to join the live, okay? And give them a little bit of time. While I'm doing that, I want to go ahead and talk about some stuff I'm doing for a little while, for a few minutes while we kill some time. So for those of you who don't know, I am a graphic designer and I teach a lot of design courses. This is my group, Honey Love, and I love everybody in it. And I want y'all to grow, you know, level up, boss up, do all of that for your business, okay? So coming up immediately is the first stop of the Design Experience Tour. I'm going on tour with my big sis, LaDonna, okay? I teach Photoshop and other Adobe software, and LaDonna teaches Affinity. So I know so many of y'all have been in my inbox like, I don't know, do I want to do Photoshop? Do I want to do Affinity? And I'm like, you know, it is pros and cons to both of them. Myself, I was trained with Adobe products, so that's the industry standard, and that's what I use. That's what I learned in art school. But then Affinity came on the scene and a lot of people are loving that. So this is a great opportunity for you to take a class from LaDonna and a class from me in the same day, okay? And learn how to do the same thing in the two different softwares. It's a dope networking experience, okay? Come out and meet other baddies that are doing their thing in your industry. It's also a great time to, you know, take a day for yourself. Education is a form of self-care, especially when it's something that you want to do. So go ahead and take this day for yourself. We have even offered a discount. If you use the word design, you will get $50 off your ticket. So you could come on Saturday, you could come on Sunday, you could come both days if you want. But it's definitely a collaboration that you don't want to miss. And New York is our first stop. Our second stop is going to be Charlotte, but New York is our first stop. Oh, excuse me. So I am going to go ahead and drop the link for that in the group, in the chat actually. And I see that my dope moderator, Aquisha, I love her, just dropped the link to my bundles. Okay, so I've been teaching a Photoshop class since October. I've taught over 35 classes. My students are no longer design newbies, honey. They are designer bees, okay? They are designer bees and they are getting it. I've had some that have been with me from the beginning, but I promise you, by day class 2, you will be designing. You may have seen some of my classes in some other groups. Okay, you know that I'm effective. I got plenty of my hive, that hive in here that could give you a testimony about my classes. So I've recently started bundling my classes. I have the Suite bundle, which includes Photoshop in my Canva class, one-time fee, $199. I have my Sweeter bundle, which includes my Photoshop course, my Illustrator course that is dropping this Thursday, okay? This week is the first Illustrator course. So the Sweeter bundle includes that, and it includes my Canva class, okay? The Sweetest bundle includes everything I mentioned, plus my class that teaches you how to design travel bags, okay? Look at this. This is a bag that I designed for that hive. Now, at one point, the vendor for these travel bags was a big mystery. You know, people were paying top dollar for this vendor. This vendor is everywhere now. Some people still don't know, so I will provide the vendor to you. But the value of this class is learning how to design, okay? Don't get me wrong. Please don't get me wrong. But I'm tired of seeing these bags where people only put their logo in 5 different spaces. Some of them look fire. Matter of fact, my friend Keita, my sis Keita, my friend, my sis, her logo is dope, okay? And she got her logo on her bags, and I love it. But I want people to know that you can do so much more. Let me show y'all this. This is a luggage, piece of luggage, like luggage cover, okay? Did this too. Also created this bag, okay? Look at this. Same brand, different elements, okay? Different elements. Let's get creative with these bags. Let's make these bags pop, okay? So my Sweetest bundle includes my Secure the Bag course. The bundles, the prices are gonna rise. Friday is the last day. The Sweeter bundle is $199. Excuse me, the Sweet bundle is $199. Sweeter is $299, and Sweetest is $399. Okay? Like, let's get it. And I forgot to mention, for the Secure the Bag course, I'm teaching you how to design using Canva. That class is already posted. I'm teaching you how to do these bags using Photoshop, and I'm going to teach you how to design these bags using Illustrator. Okay? So whatever design software you're comfortable in, well, out of those 3, you're going to learn how to create these bags. Okay? Definitely. So it's 7:13. I'm sorry, y'all. When I get impassioned and fired up, I'm ready to share all this knowledge that I have with you. Okay? I'm ready to share it all. I want y'all to get it. There's more than enough money out here for all of us. There's more than enough clients, customers that everybody can eat. Okay? I'm building my own table. and I'm inviting my fam to come up, and I'm never gonna ask you to leave. Do me right, I'm gonna do y'all right. So come on, let's get it. With that being said, I am gonna go ahead. If y'all don't have any questions, y'all have any comments, go ahead and let me know. But I'm gonna get ready to go ahead and share my screen so that we can get started. And remember, tonight we are working in Shopify. I love Shopify, but that's another thing. Everybody loves Shopify. It's one of the best e-commerce platforms. But I'm tired of looking at these Shopify sites where they all look the same. First of all, please, and remember, I'm not getting on y'all. I'm just providing some constructive criticism. Get rid of or change your catalog. It should not still say catalog after you've uploaded your site. You should have your home page and maybe shop or products. But please get rid of that title that says catalog. We're going to work on all of that and much more. Okay. And this is free. I'm going to post this. I'm going to leave it saved in the group and under the guide section. And excuse me, let me take this gum out. So I am going to leave this posted. Okay. Yes, there's a fee for Shopify. The base fee is $29.99. And honestly, not trying to be funny, but if you cannot spare the $29.99, then you do not need to have an online site right now. Okay. Sell through other methods, but that $29.99, you sell one t-shirt, that's your monthly fee for Shopify. That is without any apps. And we'll talk about apps, probably not tonight, but we'll get to apps. But please don't tell me you cannot afford your website. You can. And if you can't, don't stress it right now. Build up your clientele, have people get a free Square site. There are other free sites out there. But when you're ready to boss up and level up, you get you a Shopify site. Now, I had a Wix site. I liked Wix because Wix had more themes, more options for you. And I'm a designer, so I like things to be aesthetically pleasing as well as functional. And Wix just allowed you to have more flexibility and control over your design. But Wix does not provide you with the e-commerce that you needed. I also sell digital designs. So I hated it. Like one time I made a mistake. We all make mistakes, right? I spelled something wrong in one of my files. And I had sold like 100, I had 100 sales off of this one file. So I should have just been able to upload the corrected design and everybody would get it. That's how it is with Shopify, not with Wix. I had to go in and email each customer. Frustrating. And plus the numbers, the analytics just wasn't there for me. So those are some of the reasons why I switched from Wix to Shopify. I also have a Squarespace site still under construction right now, and I'm trying to change it for my portfolio site. So if I go, and I've been working for myself since 2017, but if I go to interview for a professional graphic design job, I have my portfolio up, okay? And it has all of my corporate work. You know, I still have regular clients that I service. So my portfolio site is with Squarespace, beautiful, pretty. And then I have a couple of Shopify sites. So, hey, Sharonda. Hey. Okay. So let's pray that the stream continues to be as good as it is, because I'm in Georgia. It is pouring, thundering right now, and it just started. But let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to share my screen. Let's see, hold on a second. Okay. Hey, Denise. Okay, let me move me over. So this is my browser. So I'm just gonna go to Shopify. Let's see. I have Square as well, was just wondering what the difference was and if it would be worth switching over. Like I said, nothing is going to compare to the e-commerce tools that you get with Shopify, the analytics, the ability to go in and customize the amount of apps that you can get. I am a big fan of Shopify. Hey, Andrea. Hey, Nikki. Hey. So when you come to Shopify, this is their landing page. You can start your free trial here. They're offering a 14-day free trial. Take advantage of it, or you can just go in and log in. So right now I am managing 3 websites, AK Aesthetics, the Design Experience, and Shop Tiffany. Let me show you guys my website really quickly. Oh, here we go. I have it up. So this is my courses page. Okay, you can sign up here, and I have Sezzle, okay, added on there. So I do have installment billing, but let's go to my home page. So this is my website here, and this is where I have my graphic designs, as well as some of my one-time pay courses so that people can take advantage of Sezzle, okay? Home page, a little bit here, learn Photoshop. So all my links will take you to the appropriate space where you need to go. I have my navigation here, okay? My bag here. Scroll on down. I have my featured collection. So here are some of the bags and merch that I have designed for that hive. Okay, umbrella, travel bag, duffel bag. I love my windbreaker and the backpack. Okay, so that's my free featured collection. A little bit about myself. You want to tell your clients, your potential clients, a little bit about yourself. They want to be able to make a connection. Your story is important to them. So I have a little bit about myself. You know, us New Yorkers love to tell everybody we from New York, right? So native New Yorker, branding expert. I've been doing this since 2014 professionally. Professional graphic designer, brand identity guru, okay? Proud business owner. I've been a business owner since 2014. I have been doing it as a full-time entrepreneur since 2017. United States Army veteran, okay? And I have a passion for creating buzz and elevating businesses. So that's a little bit about me, okay? You could join to get all the buzz, okay? Yes, sis, heavy on the guru, okay? Y'all wanna learn, y'all wanna build up your brand? Y'all wanna have a beautiful brand identity? Hit me up. That's my favorite thing to do. Okay. All right, so that I also have my courses here. Like I told you, I have my shop split into 3 separate tabs: apparel, digital designs. You have shop all, contact. Okay, so I have all of this available on my site. All important information. Contact is important. Your facts are important. If you want to do Sezzle, you need to have a return policy, okay? A refund policy on your site. So I don't accept any returns unless something was damaged, okay? All right. So that's my site. So back to Shopify. So when I get right here, instead of clicking on one of these, I'm gonna go create another store. Whereas you may have created your store from that first page you were on if you don't have one. If you already have a site that you're working on, go ahead and click on it. So this store will be connected to hello@tiffanymcqueen.com, and it's free for 14 days. So this store is going to be called Brown Girl Determined. Okay, so Brown Girl Determined was imagined and manifested by me in 2018. I love women everywhere, but I have a connection to brown girls, brown women everywhere. I'm a brown girl. And when I say brown girl, I'm talking about anybody who has come or family has came from the African diaspora. So that's a lot of us, okay? I'm also referring to Latinas. I'm referring to Indians. Anybody who got a little bit of melanin in their skin is considered a minority. I want to work with you, okay? Let's see, the only thing with digital, you can't connect it to a Facebook shop. Oh, I have my digital designs on my Facebook, Nikki. I sure do. I have my digital designs on Facebook. So Brown Girl Determined is all about building brands and building business credit. So heavy on the business credit. It's so important. And for so long, we as minority business women business owners have been excluded or left out of these conversations, okay? And it is important. Next year, I'm trying to buy a vehicle with my business, okay? So I am taking and helping people get to the next level. Okay, so now I'm gonna hit create store, and it's gonna create my store. And it says, congratulations, my store is ready to go. Put your branding on Sezzle. What do you mean by that, Denise? Okay, so then you have 2 steps. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Please choose. I am not selling products yet because I'm not for this. This business is going to be for service. It's like a whole lifestyle brand. Okay, so we'll have some merch, a couple of products. We'll have some classes as well. Definitely want to do an ebook. Want to do my cookbook. What is your current revenue? 0 for this business. Which industry will you be operating in? Let's see. Grocery, soy services. Let's do services for right now. Are you setting up a store for a client? So when y'all get to this level, you could build Shopify stores for other people, and you would just click this right here, okay? But I'm gonna not click that. I'm gonna hit next. Yes, yes, Keita, for real. And people are doing it, I'm telling you. People are doing it right now with my business credit. I'm like a tier 2, tier 3. I've already started getting business credit cards and gas cards for one of my businesses. So I want to share that. I mean, the information is out there. It's everywhere, y'all. It's everywhere. But people learn differently. And guess what? People like my style. Tiffany, you break it down. You make it so easy to understand. So just because it's out there for free doesn't mean that people don't want different levels or different types of assistance to make it happen. Okay, add an address so that you can get paid. I am going to put before, just realize that I'm just gonna put that up for now. Put my business number there, 678-667-2294. Okay. Business or professional personal website. I'm gonna put Shop Tiffany. Okay. This store is a registered business. Gonna check that because it is. So I got my LLC in 2018. So I am definitely a registered business. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to go back because I put the dummy address in. You know, I love y'all, but I don't want y'all knowing my real address. So I will go back and change that later. Let's see. Do you use channels when you set up your site? What do you mean by channels, Karina? Hey, Terry. Yes. Okay. So I'm not going to select the plan okay, right now. You can't list a product, if I'm not mistaken, until you set a plan, select a plan. So, but I am just going to leave that for right now. So this is your dashboard or your main home page once you have created your Shopify account. Okay, so I'm like, where's my settings? No. Sorry, y'all. Bear with me. I'm just looking for my settings. And anybody else who knows Shopify, am I tripping? Because I don't see my settings. There should be a settings tab where I can go through all my settings. Nope, I have created a bunch of Shopify sites and I have no idea. Thank you. I'm tripping, Nikki. I'm like, where's my settings tab? Okay, it was hiding down there. Thank you, guys. Whew. Okay, bam. So this is where you have all of your settings, okay? So tonight, let me see what I had for my syllabus. Choose your store name, choose a Shopify account, or create a Shopify account, which we did. Customize your Shopify theme, customize your store settings. Okay, so settings. We're gonna go through a couple of these settings really quickly. You should not be stuck in your settings for a long time. I'm not going to get caught up with your packages and so forth and weighing them and your products and weighing them, okay? All right, so general. Your store details. My store name is Brown Girl Determined. This is my contact information, okay? Legal name of my company, you can put it there. This is where I'm gonna go back and change my address. Bam, 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 okay? So make sure all of this is set up correctly. Payments. I use Shopify payments and I also use PayPal. I don't have any problems with PayPal. I love PayPal, okay? And I understand some people do not like PayPal, all right? You can do all sorts of payments, Amazon, third party alternative. So this is where you add your Sezzle. This is not where you add it, but this is where you would see it. I'm not gonna go over Sezzle tonight, okay? We can cover it towards the end. So payments, very, very important. Your checkout, okay? You know what, guys? I want to come back to my settings. Because settings can drag on and you got to enter all this information. I want to do the fun stuff first. And I said I was going to help you customize your theme first. So let's forget about settings right now and let's go to your online store. Okay. I know a lot of people add their products first and do all of that, but I like to visualize what my store is going to look like first. So what I simply did was go down here on the left menu and I selected online store and I selected themes. Okay. The themes tab. So right now it's telling me that my online store is password protected. So even if you went to browngirldetermined.myshopify.com, you would need to enter a password right now to view the site. Okay. Oh, I think it was to disable the password. Maybe you needed to select a plan, something like that. But anyway, you don't have to do that right now. You're in the process of creating your site, okay? So debut is the theme that is that's the default theme, okay? This is the theme that I still see a bunch of people with. You have your business name, you have this big banner here, you have some image, some images, blah, 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 but I only see home and catalog. That's what I wind up seeing, okay? You do not have to use this theme. You don't. In fact, it's not one of my favorite themes. So Shopify has a lot of themes available. Some are free and some are not. Okay. I use the free themes. I have purchased a couple of themes for some of my other client sites that I've worked on, but for my businesses, I have not used anything other than the free themes. Okay, Nikki says she uses Supply and she loves it. Okay, so right down here you have your online store speed. Okay, and once your store is published, you can rate it against other stores. And I'm gonna talk to you about how to keep your store quick and how to resize your images before you load them to Shopify. Very important. I personally cannot stand when you see somebody's store and they have a small picture, then a bigger picture, and everything is uneven. It's the OCD that I have about design. It's fine, but you will get a much better score if you optimize your images, create them the same size, upload them at the smallest size, but they'll still be clear, okay? Theme library. This is the section where you get to pick your theme. Okay, so you can add a theme here if you have purchased. Okay, you can visit the theme store or you can just go right to the free themes. Hey, Sips. So I'm going to go to explore free themes. Okay, and there are a couple here. Now, Nikki said she uses Supply, this theme here. Okay, built for large catalogs, collection filtering in a slide bar, slideshow, featured collections on a home page, 2 different styles, although you can always go and change the colors, but the styles, you see how this has this header and the navigation is in the header as well as the logo, whereas with light, you have this navigation bar and then the logo and the search is above it in the header. Okay. Hey, Diane. So that is one. Tonight, we are going to work with narrative. Narrative is one of my favorite designs because it gives you a lot of creativity. It allows you to tell a story, add beautiful pictures, okay? And it's okay for smaller catalogs. So when choosing your Shopify theme, look and explore all of them. Do research and figure out which one is going to work best for your business. Brown Girl Determined is not going to have a lot of products, okay? So this will work fine. I can do a hero video, which is cool. A hero means a big image, full width. And this one offers you the ability to do a video. My navigation is fixed and they have 4 different styles, okay, that you can work with. Remember, you can change this also. You can go ahead and change the colors. Can I change my theme without having to start over? You can change your theme, but you do have to go in and adjust certain things, but you can absolutely change your theme, okay? Absolutely. That warm. So these all pretty much look the same, except for on the warm, it kind of has this little slider down there. I am going to do cold, and I selected the style. I'm going to add to theme library. Okay. You're welcome, Maria. So when you want to change your library, you can just select the theme, and then it will ask you if you want to make that theme active. Something like that. I can't remember the exact terminology. Okay, so narrative theme, just added, not customized yet. So actions, okay? So what I want to do is go ahead and customize. I don't want to publish, rename, duplicate. I don't want to do any of these things. Can you have more than one website linked together? When you say linked together, what do you mean by that? Because each website has its own domain name. Now, what you can do is you can have one website and then you can have it link to another one, and I'll show you that. Will it save my previous theme in case I don't? You can always go back and it will give you a preview of what the theme looks like before you accept it. So jumping really quickly to answer two different domain names. So you can have link, but I'm still confused about when you say link them together. Let me show you what I did. I have Shop Tiffany, right? Oh, I changed it. I used to have a link right here that went to Design at Tiffany's. Let me see, my home page. So I have this little section right here, Learn Photoshop, and click I want to learn. So when you click that, it takes you to my courses site. So two different websites, they're linked in a way, two different domain names. So I'm not quite sure if that answers your question. Okay. So back here, so we've selected the narrative site. So I want to go ahead and customize it. Okay. Okay. So Shopify kind of changed their theme bar a little bit. Okay, but this is what's going to happen when your editor comes up. It's going to have your home page. You can change up here between all of your different pages. Okay, we're on the home page. So you see it has this video slideshow there. It has this image right here with text, more place to put some information. You can talk about your brands. Okay, add other items. So you get a lot going on here. Now, you do not have to use all of this, okay? You do not have to use all of this. Let me just collapse some of these sections so that it is easier to work with. Okay, so this is the video slideshow. Now, I'm not using the slideshow. I can just turn that off if I want to and have my website start here, okay? Or I can go in here. So when I click on it on my left side, the options come up here, okay? I can change and have it full screen, which is the best, okay? I can change the overlay, color, the opacity of it, all of that, okay? So I am going to turn that slideshow off because I don't like that. And then I would start here. So the idea of this is not to completely build the whole website with you. Okay, I'm not going to go through everything. I want to show you how to use Shopify and how to customize your theme. So I'm going to go through a couple of different things. You can also drag and move things around, okay? So I could have this header on the top, okay? I mean, this custom content. I don't like this. This is a gift card. I can turn that off just so I can, let's see, that's the highlight. Custom content. Okay, just so I can get a better idea of the sections that I want to use. I can also add a section, okay? Hey, Kwana. Yes, this will be saved. I can also add a section. So if there's something there, if something is not there that I want, then I can just go ahead and add that there, okay? All of that. I can add all of these: video, testimony, rich text, newsletter, featured product, image with text overlay. I can add a bunch of things. So I like to have a slider. Oh. No, I'm sorry, not that one. I just wanted image with text overlay. Okay, so I like this image with text overlay. So I can just pull that up to the top. All right. So this is how you can manipulate basically the sections that you have in this website. So I have image overlay, which is right here. And then over here on my right-hand side, I can select the image that I want to use. Okay, I can add, align it however I want. Let's go ahead and put an image in here. See, flower. Now, one thing I want to tell you about your headers, especially when you go ahead and use this so that it resizes. If you have a picture, you want to put the person or the focal point in the middle, okay? And I'll show you why. So I want to use this image, so I'm going to hit select. Okay, so right now I have this image here and I can change the section spacing. I can make it large, so this is nice and big. So that's what that does. I can do middle center. I can make it align to the top so that you see more of the top. I can make it align to the bottom. So just a couple of the settings that you can play around with. Middle center is the default. I can change this heading. I can make it say hello. Okay. This text right here, I can have it say whatever I want. Welcome to Brown Girl Determined. Okay, I can change the text size from medium to large. Okay, I can add a button here. You have to add a button label to get the button. Learn more. Okay, I can paste the link there. I can link it to a product or a page. So many options. The overlay was not on. Now the overlay is on. So you see how clear it makes it. I can change the overlay to any color that I want by using this slider. Okay, if I wanted it to be purple, I can do that. Okay. And I can change the opacity of it. So I just want you guys to see that in each section, you are going to have so many options, and you get that on all of them, okay? You get all of that, which is so dope. And another reason why I love this template is because you have so many opportunities to put color, okay? Color. So this is your home page. So let me go back up to the header. This is the header here. Right now it has home, it has your catalog, okay? So I want to make some changes to this header, okay? Let's see. I'm going to go to my theme. I'm going to go to colors. And this is where you add your brand colors in there, okay? So something I want to talk to you about. When you have your logo, you can, if your designer has not given you your brand colors and preferably giving you the hex code, which is this hashtag is a universal code. So if your designer has not given you your hex codes and you want to customize your website to your brand, you can go to this website. I think it's, let me see, hex code. I think it's Online Color Picker. Okay, here it is. This is my favorite one, imagecolorpicker.com. And what you can do is upload a picture, okay? It says use your image, you upload your image, and it will tell you all of the values, okay? It'll pull up your palette, and then when you click on the color, it will give you this hex code, okay? And this hex code is what you can copy and paste and use for your website. So for me, for Brown Girl Determined, I know that this purple color, oh God, and I did not copy it right. So I'm gonna have to type it in. Usually I just copy and paste it. So I have a purple color and the hex code is 76479D. Okay. So that is my accent color for my purple. And you see it changed right here. Okay. Hey, Tasha. All right. And then for my header icons, I think I'm going to use this gray color. Let's see, which is 666666. Gray. My primary heading text is white. My primary body text says that it's gray, but I want that to be black. So I can just, black is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 zeros is black. Okay, footer text, button label. These background colors, I want to change this. I have another color. Let's see. It is F4F. F4F. Oh my gosh. 2B5. 2B5. Okay, so for this new brand, my colors are going to be purple, gray, and yellow. And of course, I can't forget brown. So I have another brown, I have a brown color. So maybe I'll make my text, my primary text, my body, maybe I'll make that brown. So that is 26120B. Okay. Okay. So everything else is pretty much a gray or a black, and I'm okay with that. Typography. So after you do colors, go on to typography, okay? You can leave it. Typography is just your font. You can change the fonts here if you want. So right now, the heading font is Titilium Bold. So I can change that. Okay. Just keep in mind when you use a downloaded font, it does slow down your website. Okay. So you can choose a system font, and these fonts load faster, and sometimes they appear a little differently on other websites. Other fonts, these fonts are downloaded onto a visitor's computer and may cause slower load times. Now, if you are a brand snob like me, you're gonna want your brand fonts to follow you, okay? You're going to want your brand fonts to follow you. Let me see. Okay, so I can go ahead and load more. And this is just basically what you have available. I like Farah. Let's go with that for right now. Okay. So I'm going to do Farah Sands. Oh, it didn't do it. Wait a minute. Era. I'll do regular or semi-bold for my headings, and I'm gonna hit select. Oh no, wrong one. That's the body copy. I wanna do regular, select, and I wanna change this one to Farah. You can do a mix and match. You can have complementary fonts. Some font families are pretty big, so you can have a bunch of different weights in there that will work for you. So select. So the fonts that I have selected are Farah Sans Bold for my headings. It has a little bit more personality, and Farah Sans Regular, okay, for my body copy, which would be like this. So you see how it has changed a little bit, okay? All right, so that's typography. Cart drawer, you can show the cart drawer, show cart note. I usually just show cart drawer. Social. So this allows customers to share your products and blog posts. So I always leave that saved. This is where you would go in and add your social media, okay? Under your theme settings, okay? Remember, I click theme settings to get all of this. So your social media information goes under your theme settings, okay? And I don't have any social media set up yet for Brown Girl Determined. I'm working on that. Favicon. So I love the favicon, and it is that little square image, like the F for Facebook, the M for Gmail. Right here, I have my little B. But it's a little bit of real estate where you can really go ahead and customize. So I'm going to select, I'm going to upload my favicon. Let's see. I have a folder, have my favicon there. It's just a B. Select that. I think my color is off. I forgot to change it to the brown. Okay, but that's my favicon. So that, I don't know if some people say favicon, but I always say favicon. I could be saying it wrong. Okay, and so I'm done with that. Checkout. Now on your checkout, you can have all sorts of banners. You could have a custom logo. Okay, this is where you go to town with all of your branding. Let's hop over again really quickly to my website. Let's add a product. Oh, let me do digital designs. Because someone said, something about digital designs. I don't remember. Okay, so I have a digital design here. You can even split that up with Sezzle. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I have like the worst case of TMJ. And my jaw is really bothering me today, even when I talk, which is so annoying. Okay, so I can add this to my cart. It's added, viewing cart. So this is the shopping cart. I can check out. Okay, so this is my checkout page. So I have my B up here, my stock photography. I have this special white logo here, okay? So you can customize this completely, okay? You can totally customize that. So this is what this image is. So you have the banner, which is the background image. I can select this B again so you guys can see it. I don't have a white logo, so I'm not gonna leave that. I can change the position of my logo. I can add a background image behind the whole thing. So you have numerous opportunities. You can go and change these colors down here as well, okay? So tons of options in your checkout. I'm gonna save that. I know it is the worst, Maria. Oh my gosh. So sometimes you'll see me, I'm like trying to get my jaw to align up. I know I need to go to the dentist. As an entrepreneur though, dental insurance could be very expensive. And I finally found a good plan that's offered through MetLife for veterans. So I signed up for it, waiting for it to be active, but I definitely need to go because I tried the over-the-counter brace mouthpieces for people who clench their jaw and stuff like that to help with the TMJ. They don't work. I'm gonna have to wind up getting like that $800 mouthpiece, y'all. I was just gonna ask, has anybody had TMJ or had to wear a mouthpiece when they sleep? Okay. All right. So I wanted to go back to the header really quickly. Okay. So right here, I want to change these options. So I click on header in the left-hand side and I can change these colors, okay? Oh no. So you notice when I did my theme settings, it did not change the colors and stuff in my heading. So in my header, excuse me. So here you can have a little bit more fun. You can choose the bag or the cart. I'm going to upload this logo for Brown Girl Determined. Okay, so I select it, it's tiny. This is the logo, so I'm going to change the size. They will allow your logo to only get to a certain size. So my logo is pretty tiny there. I probably need to save it out in a bigger size because that's still too small. Let's see. Let's look at it on mobile. See, that's tiny. This is another good option up here. You can click on the monitor icon and you can see mobile. You can see full screen, okay? I like to work in desktop. So I definitely would change my logo. It's super tiny there. I would probably do a different version. So enable transparent header on home page. So that's what this is. It's transparent. If I uncheck that, then it will put a header there and I can change the header color, but not right here. Okay, it's probably in the theme settings. So I can do that. Or I could have two different logos. So one when it's here, and then when it slides down, you see it's a different color. So this theme gives you plenty of options. See, when you get to the top of it, it disappears. So that's the transparent setting. Okay. I can definitely change the icons. What is nice is because my recently saved colors are there. Okay. Wonderful. I can edit my menu here. Well, I can click edit menu. The navigation, I can change that here as well. So a bunch of different options. I can show an announcement here. I like join my Facebook group. Something about free shipping or your production time. Okay. So that is wonderful if you want to use that. This bar, I can change that as well. So yeah, this color right here changes the announcement. I can change the text. Okay. Let's see, show social icons, navigation. Okay. So, bam, there we go. Save that. I love this theme too. I'm telling you, I absolutely love the theme. Hey, Tosh. Okay, so I want to go and work with this a little bit more. So I don't like that this is so big right now. So I'm gonna go back and make that medium size. Okay. Middle center, text, brown girl determined, text size. I'm gonna change that back to medium. I'm gonna show that. And I'm gonna leave that like it is. I think I'm gonna take that out. No, I don't want to take hello out. I can remove this bar too. Let me see what the secondary button style is. You can't really see it, so I'm gonna leave that there. Hit save. Okay. Then let's go down to this guy. I can change this color. I like the yellow, I think. This is not going to be my, this is not going to be my picture that I use. Okay, you don't want to go away. Same thing with these images. You click on it, image with text. You can change the height here, okay? You can change the background color. You can add an image, okay? You can change the style from square, circle, none, so that it fills the whole page. So you have some options, okay? All of this customizes this. Hit save. This theme is narrative. This is the narrative theme. Is more, customize it here. You can put another image in here, okay? And it would be the text over the image. Customize it here again, okay? Not showing the overlay color. Okay. Save text. Okay. So that is how you customize your theme. Okay. I use this right here on my daughter's website, this slider, but I don't want to use it on this website. So I just got rid of that. And I need to change some of these colors in here because it's too much black. Let me go back to my theme settings. Let me go back to my colors. Okay. So background colors, header background, footer background. Let's see. Okay, so see that changed the header. When I go back up, that's the purple color, okay? So I changed the header background, the main background, which would be down here. I could change that to a gray. That changes this here too. So just keep in mind that I can't customize the color on every one. It just depends on how the theme is set up, okay? Okay. All right. So like I was saying, there's tons of ways to customize your theme. Let's look at the footer. The footer, you can show your social icons. You can show payment icons. You can enable footer parallax effect, which I like. So it looks like the top is going over it. If you don't have that on, it's not supposed to do it. Okay, here we go. Okay, so it just goes up and down, whereas if you enable it, it gives it a different effect. It looks like it's sliding down over it. Okay. Show newsletter. You can customize this, like join our tribe, whatever you want to put. Okay, promotions, new product sales, delivered directly. Okay. Now, some themes allow you to remove this Powered by Shopify, but you have to go into the code to do that. Some people don't mind it. Some people don't want it. It doesn't bother me. Okay. Do we have any questions about how to customize your theme, how to go in your theme settings, how to add your logo, how to add different sections to your theme? So remember, you don't have to stick with what they have. Okay. You do not have to stick with what they have. Any questions or concerns? Okay, so once you did all of this with your theme, once you got everything in there, that was just the home page, and just show you how some of the products look. Oh, I didn't add any products. Duh. All right, well, you know, broke my door, so now we got a problem. Pages. So we don't have any pages. I want to show you how to add some custom pages. Okay. You can see the cart here. This is the cart page right now. This checkout, there's a cart. Other, we don't have any other pages. These are all set pages. Products, collections, pages. Okay, so any questions about how to customize your theme setting? Any questions? So once again, this is narrative. We're going to go ahead and save that. Remember, make sure you save it, okay? Then I'm going to exit out of this. I'm going to exit out of it. Now you can see that I customized it, but it's still not my theme. My theme is still debut. So once you customize it, you have to remember to go ahead and publish it. Okay. Your password page is enabled. It can be disabled after publishing. That's fine. So I'm going to publish that. So now you'll see that up here, it will show my new theme, and the one that I did not is still down here. I could still go back to it. I can still customize it, okay? So down here, oh, somebody asked something about, it was their product, their online store, their Facebook page. They said their digital products were not there. So somebody remind me to show my Facebook page when we're finished. Let's see, is it easy to transfer my products from one theme to another? You don't have to transfer your products, which is the great thing. Okay, your products are going to transfer anyway. They have, your catalog or your products have nothing to do with your theme. So they'll still be there. You may have to tweak how it looks in your online store a little bit. You may want to change up, just the colors, but your products will carry over from your different themes, which is great. Okay, so blog posts. I don't use Shopify for blog. I'm not going to cover that. Pages. Okay, so on my site, I have a facts page. So let me go to my page really quickly. And I'm going to go to my facts page. And this is my facts page. What is your return policy? We do not, blah, blah, blah. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy this. Okay, so I want to add a page because Shopify is e-commerce, so it has your main page, but you need to add a contact page. Sometimes you may need to add an about me page if there's a lot to say. So you can go ahead and add these custom pages. So to add a page, you go under online store to pages and click add a page. So I'm going to call this page my fax page. And I could start typing, but I'm just going to paste what I've already copied. Okay. You can go in here and you can format it in here if you want to make certain things bigger. You can go ahead and change the color if you want on certain things to help them stand out more. Okay. Didn't you change? Oh, you don't want to change. Why didn't you change? Okay, whatever. Okay, so you can do all of this. And when you look down here, it gives you a preview of your SEO, what it says, okay? This is a fax page. What is your return policy? It just gives you a little clip of what is there. Then you go ahead and you save that page, okay? So I saved that page. I can view the page. This is what the page looks like. It doesn't look that great because I need to get my colors and stuff right, but that's the page. You can even see my little favicon, the little bee there, okay? So now that I have that page, I want to also create a contact page. So I want to add another page, and this is going to be contact. Okay, now the good thing about contact page, I can add whatever I want here, but I can simply change in this little section that says online store, I can change from default to contact. And I'm going to save that. And I can do a preview of it. And this is what my contact page looks like. So I have to make sure I get my colors right so that you can see it, but it has created a contact page. But guess what? When I go to the menu, the only thing I see is home and catalog. Don't worry, we're going to fix that. Okay, so I've added 2 custom pages, my fax page, it could be your return policies, it could be terms of service, okay? It can be anything. Hold on, let's see. Mines are there. I just got denied because it was a digital product and Facebook wouldn't allow it. That's weird. I need to check because mine are there, but I really don't have people shopping from my store. I've never did a test to see if I could actually click on it. So thank you for telling me that. I need to check it out. Yes, narrative is one of my favorites. Okay, so we've created these pages, but they are not showing. We also need to get rid of the word catalog, okay? So let's go to navigation, okay? So right now under navigation, you have 2 menus. You have your footer and your main menu, okay? So our footer menu, we have search, and I'm going to go ahead and add a menu item. Add, it's going to be fax, AQS. And then I'm going to click in this box and I'm going to click pages and I'm going to connect it to my fax page and hit add. So that's going to be in my footer. Okay. And I'm going to hit save. So now I want to go back to my main menu and select that. My main menu has 2 items. It has home and catalog. Okay, so I'm going to edit the catalog. The catalog links to all products. I didn't add any products, but I could just put that as shop, right? Who wants to leave it as catalog? You could put it as shop at the very least. So I'm going to apply that. Then I'm going to add another menu and I'm going to put contact. I'm going to click there and connect it to my contact page. Bam, add. Now I'm going to save. Okay, so now I'm going to hit online store, this little eye icon so I can preview it. Bam, look at this. I hit my menu, I have home, I have shop, and I have contact. I also have fax right there, which is this little menu is considered the footer menu. I can also actually scroll down to the footer and see my fax is there as well. Okay. So now my menu is customized. No more catalog tab. What does that mean? Thank you. Okay. So let's go back. So you can go ahead and add, okay? I can, like my shop page, let's go back to my website. My shop page has a drop down, okay? So you can do that as well. Let me show you how to do what's called a nested menu. So I can add a menu item, and I'm gonna call that ebook. And I'm just gonna pick any link for right now and hit add. So my ebook is there. So I'm just gonna pick on it and drag it. Oops, I dragged it to the wrong place. Okay, so you have to drag it to where you want it to be, nested under, okay? So I will want my ebook under my home, under my shop. I'm sorry about that. So look, so now when I go look at the menu or the navigation, oh, come on. What did I do? It's not there. Oh, I didn't save it, I don't think. Let me save that. Okay, so now when I refresh and look, oh, why y'all playing? It's there. I saved it. That's how you add a nested item under your navigation. And it should look like this. Okay, where you can open it up. I'm glad yours says shop too, Maria, because no. Okay, so let me look at my little menu real quick. Create your essential pages, store settings. We did some of that, your store name. Okay, domains. Right now, this domain does not have a custom domain. Every Shopify store is your store name .myshopify.com. You can give people that domain if you want to. Okay, you can do that, no problem. You can even do a bit.ly and customize it if you want, so you don't have to pay for a domain. There's tons of options. Me, I like to get custom domains. So I bought browngirldetermined.com. So you have a couple of options. You can connect an existing domain, transfer a domain, which means it's going to be managed by Shopify, or you can buy a new domain. So I have an existing domain, and all my domains I get through GoDaddy, browngirldetermined.com. And I just leave them all there so that it's easy. Okay, so connect, and once I brought it in, it knew it was GoDaddy. Connect your GoDaddy domain. To connect this domain, you need to log into GoDaddy. Once logged in, so I'm going to connect automatically. It's going to bring me to my GoDaddy account. My credentials are already in there. I'm going to sign in. And connecting your existing domain, blah, 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 blah. And I'm going to hit connect. Okay, and I'm going to hit close. So then it's going to go through all of this verification with GoDaddy. So simple. So simple. Okay, does it take a few minutes to show? Sometimes there can be a delay in Shopify. Make sure you refresh if that browser was already up. So make sure you refresh it, okay? Yeah, when I add products, it does take a little bit of time. Sometimes though, I don't have my product tags correct. So that could be a problem. Okay, so look how easy that was. So now SSL is pending, which is the security certificate. Okay, but it's basically telling me my domain name is connected. So let's see what happens if I do browngirldetermined.com. If I can spell. Oh. So it's there. Look at that quick, y'all. So it says not secure. That will change once my SSL is enabled. Okay, this is the password screen. Okay, this is the password screen, but this is what people would get if they typed in Brown Girl Determined. So that quick, in less than an hour, I have set up my website. I've customized my theme a little bit. Okay, I've done some of my settings. I've added some pages. Be prepared to spend a couple of hours setting up your account. Okay, be prepared to spend a couple of hours setting up your account. Okay, so homepage title, you can change that. You can put whatever you want, determined, whatever you put. Make sure you put in something that is going to help define how your store shows up on search engines, okay? All right, so this is important. When you share a link to your store on social media, an image is actually shown on your post. So for this, I would change it because I did a PNG, and I don't want that background showing. So I don't know if I have a JPEG. Yeah, so I didn't save out all of the logo formats quite yet. So, but I would definitely change that to something that has a background. Okay, we're not going to go through Google Analytics, Facebook Pixel, customer privacy protection. You can do your research on these, but you can get, it tells you step by step how to do all of this stuff. Okay, so we have pretty much covered everything under the online store section. Okay. So in our next meeting, I want to go ahead and talk about products, how to add products. For me, what I do, for all my digital products, once I picked and set up one product correctly with the correct tags, everything, I just go ahead and duplicate the products and then make sure I change. Now, sometimes that gets me into trouble. My sis, Denisha, was like, Tiff, what happened to your graduation bundle? And I said, oh my God, I think I saved over it. So if you copy a product, make sure you duplicate it. But we will get more into that in the next Shopify session. I have to take a look at my schedule to see when it's going to be, because I have my Photoshop class tomorrow night. So anybody want to learn how to design in Photoshop? Illustrator, my first Illustrator class is Thursday. If you want to start from the beginning, now is the time to join. And the best value, I promise you, the best value for your dollar is to get one of my bundles. Okay. The sweetest bundle is only $3.99, y'all. It includes my Secure the Bag. It includes Intro to Photoshop, Intro to Illustrator, and my Canva class. $3.99. That class is going up, okay? That bundle, excuse me. They're all going up, but now's the time, people. Get in before Friday. Get in these bundles at the introductory level. You will be disappointed if you don't. The prices are going up on Friday. And I've had several people enroll. I was kind of shocked, like, oh yeah, okay, great. Super excited. So I will keep you posted as to when I am going to do the next Shopify class. It should be within the next few days. I leave for New York next Wednesday, going to New York for the design experience tour. Okay, get ready, learn Photoshop and Affinity, network, meet other boss baddies. Okay, learn about business credit, learn about diversifying your business. Okay, learn about that. My sis just bought a white toner printer. Okay, LaDonna loves her gadgets and she is successfully utilizing all of these different things in her business. Okay, these signature events, you don't want to miss out. You don't want to miss out on these jewels. Let's see. I'm good with Photoshop. I need Illustrator. Tiffany, can you check your messages? Yes. Nikki, the link is, let me put the link in here. So if you want to get the bundle, then I am going to, where am I? Hold on. Live on Facebook. Oh my gosh, I don't have it up. Give me a second, y'all. I had it up before. Now I don't. Okay. No, where's my live? Come on, Facebook. Yes, once you enroll in the bundle, you definitely want to go in and cancel any of the classes that are in the bundle. You need to go in and cancel the classes that are in the bundle. And this thing don't want to show me my video. Like I can't find where I am live in the group now. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Okay. Here we go. All right, Nikki. So I just posted the link to the classes. Now, here's the thing, and a couple of people got confused with this. If you want to do installment billing through Sezzle or Shop Pay by Shopify, go ahead on and use shoptiffany.com. Okay, you can enroll in a bundle. If for some reason you want to just do the monthly subscription, because I do have Illustrator and Photoshop available on a monthly subscription, you can go to my courses site and sign up for the monthly subscriptions there. Unfortunately, Shopify does not allow for me to do the monthly billing or the reoccurring billing with Shopify. So you have to do it through my courses site, if that makes sense. Okay. All right, y'all. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I really appreciate it. I love you guys. It's so fun going live. And I can't wait to see some of the websites that y'all do. Remember, this is going to be saved and posted in the guide section of the group. Okay. This is going to be in the guide section of the group, and it will be posted there. No Quantity, the courses site is created with a platform called Thinkific. Let me show it to you guys really quickly again. So my courses site is created with Thinkific, and I designed this site as well. You'll see all the courses that I offer here. Okay, so I have the bundles, Secure the Bag, Illustrator, Photoshop, Canva. I also have 2 mini tutorials for people who have some knowledge of Photoshop, but want to take it a step further and learn how to do memorial designs. I cover layer mask with that, which is really cool, or the airbrush text. I do layer styles and airbrush text in there. And then I just have some testimonials from my students. I have a little bit about me, okay? And this is my courses site. So I definitely want to help women who are passionate about teaching and showing others possibly how to create their own Thinkific sites. I know a lot of you know my sis, Alexis. I am working on her courses site. She's going to be offering bleaching classes. So I'm available to design your courses site for you. I'm open, if I get enough interest, to doing a tutorial, a class rather, about it. It would be a paid class. So get in those comments. Go ahead and leave posts. Let me know what y'all want to do. Is Illustrator a weekly Zoom like Photoshop? Yes. Illustrator is going to be a weekly Zoom. It's going to be on Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It will be recorded so that if you miss the live Zoom, you can go back and rewatch it as much as you want, anytime you want. I can't wait for the experience either, Quana. Oh my goodness. I'm like, first of all, I haven't been home to New York in like 2 years. So I'm excited to eat all my favorite foods and just chill and see family and friends. My mom is there. But then just that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to be in the element, to be meeting with my students, hanging with my sis, like that collaboration is energizing. It makes us feel good. Like, yo, we're helping others. We're helping other business owners level up. We're gonna have fun. I don't know, y'all know my sis, she crazy. Okay. She like to have fun. So we're gonna have fun. I will be at her signature events, Drinks with Donna, because her signature event is drinks, cocktail hour, happy hour, you know, talking, small, intimate group. My signature event is breakfast with Tiffany. I love breakfast, one of my favorite meals. I'll be dropping those jewels over breakfast. Okay. But anyway, good night, y'all. I love you. Thank you for joining.